Okay. What is going on with that? Exposure. There we go. There we go, kind of. Kind of. Copy. View on YouTube. Continue YouTube. All right. Paste. Post. Nope. Paste. Is it gonna let me pin? Top chat. Live chat. Okay, paste. Do that. And pin message. Message pinned. Alrighty. Whoa, what's going on with my camera? That is pretty crazy. Do some adjustments here. Alrighty. Boom. Oh, shit. All right, I almost had a slight issue there. What's up, S, if you're still on there? What's up, RB? I see my camera looks a little funky there in the back, like right here. Don't know what's going on with that exactly, but I'm using a Logitech webcam, and I can go in the settings and adjust it, and I have some major lag for my talking right now. So that's crazy. What's going on with that? Camera's acting a little funky, but whatever. And sorry for the shakiness. You know what? I might switch to my standby. I'm going to switch to my other camera. Whew, that's a hell of a difference right there, isn't it? Dang, that's my computer camera. Man, that looks grainy as hell, doesn't it? I don't know what's going on my laptop, but is audio good? Audio good to go? Let me try this again. Let me switch, since that looks like garbage too. See if I can switch this one more time. All right. Oh, what? I see a lag. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. I see a delay. Why do I delay? Test. Green screen. I never used the green screen before. Does that work? No. I don't know. It don't work for me. Whatever. So what is going on? I see the little having issues button. Always having issues, but all right. So first of all, if you're seeing this, what color is that? To me, this is really. Oh, wow, look at that. See that? What's going on? Anyway, looks weird, but this is green. This is actually green. It looks kind of whatever is going on with that. But it looks weird, but this is green. Okay. Sure. Whoa, that's not even my house. That's weird. See that? Do you see? Can you guys see this? That is not my house. What? What is this? Am I just not knowing how this works or what? But look at that. That's not my house. Do I have this green screen thing on or something or what? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Green screen. Oh, that's why. Never mind, guys. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. All right. General. Audio, video. Settings. Yeah, that was just a green screen, man. I turned it off. That was crazy. But okay, so now you can see this a little bit. It got darker all of a sudden. Hang on, let me turn this light on. Is that better? No? Wait one. Wait one. Go lay down. Go lay down, Layla. Go lay down. Just talking to my dogs. Okay. Can you see that? There we go. That's more like the green. That's green. So this is this tank right here. Okay, with the little drawing of my fish because I can't put anything in there quite yet. All right. So I just got this set up. I had water running in it for a couple days. I got this off somebody for pretty decent price, cheap, not, got the ornaments in here. I got letting the water cycle and just seeing where it's at right now. This is the ammonia level. Okay, it's in the green. So as we all know, if you don't, here is the chart where it says ammonia, the middle one. You want it to be yellow, but this is natural because I just started it. I did put some of these plants are from another tank, and so they have the beneficial bacteria on them. Now, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I went ahead and I've had this in my tank for a while in other tanks, and I've read up about them, and I think there is a coating. This is actually for a reptile amphibian cage or something. Now I've read about them, and they said that I don't know if there's some kind of antibacterial thing where bacteria can't grow on it for some reason. So if that's the case, then that's not good because you want your beneficial bacteria to grow on it. But everything else, even the substrate has it on it. All right. And I don't know if you can see the other side here. I can get out the way. This, just these little things right here, little fish ornaments, they both have it. And down below, I'm trying to run a sump, like I'm building a sump, but for now I just have the sponge filters in here, because over here is a baffle. It's sealed off, and I drain that part. Now, I'm not going to keep it with no water in there for a long time, because, with all the pressure, you don't want to break the seal, because down here it's got bulkhead, it's got holes drilled, and it's got a bulkhead seals at the bottom for the supply and return. So I'm just kind of learning this, oh shit, sorry about that. I'm just kind of learning this down here. Take you on a field trip. All right. Layla, if you can see that in there at all, probably not. A little bit. Like I said, things are just not even put together all the way. The return pump up there, I kind of want to maybe switch it out, if you can see that. I don't know, and do straight PVC. Hang on, let me get my phone flashlight. Anyway, it's hard to see up there, but the point is, I still have a lot to do to it. I got quite a bit to do to it. So it's getting there. Come here. And this one's just walking around. Just being nosy, but she needs a haircut. Come on. What? Go get it. Uh-oh, the other one's getting up, getting all rowdy and stuff. Hey, Olivia. Thanks for joining. So I'm just basically going over this tank right here and where I'm at with it. I really, really, really wanted to move my saltwater tank. I have a 150 saltwater starting reef. I've had a bad luck with it in the last day or two. Like, I lost a couple fish. Sucks. Powder blue tang. Keeping them fed, keeping them the right food, keeping the temperature. I'm not sure what was going on, but sorry if this, like I said, this table's it's a little fold out table I just set up in front of the tank. But yeah, and then just today, a little mandarin goby. Those things are really cool looking. I thought I had enough of the copepods in there. I guess I probably should have put a third bottle in, let it do it for another month or so. But I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna do that. And I'm still new at the whole saltwater thing, but I really, really, really wanted to put them in this tank right here. But just disturbing that whole thought, I want to say well-balanced ecosystem in there with the corals and the fish, all that stuff. I decided to keep them there in the 150 and move my cichlids from a 65 into this 90, and then put my flower horn back in the 65 where it was before. So that's where I'm pretty much at with that. I moved fish around a couple weeks ago. Just kind of want to put them back to where they were, except move the angels, the blood parrots. I got a Cosmus, but he needs a bigger tank. And what else? There's two Siamese algae eaters in there. And with that many algae eaters, you want a bigger tank. I have two polar blue convicts, the little stubby ones. It is a male and female, so every couple of weeks or so, I'm checking the decorations for eggs, because I'm not doing that anymore. I could just leave them in there, but I don't know. I've been through that a few times with catching getting the babies, separating, letting them grow, giving them to the pet store, just giving them away. I've done that a few times. I'm over that, but So, I'm just always seems like I'm just busy with this hobby, which is cool. It's a weekend, one day out of the weekend type of thing. And I'm a morning person. I didn't used to be, but lately I am, and I get up at 6:37. Take dogs out, feed them everything, and then I'll get started on doing cleaning a tank or two, something. So that's my routine. Or I'll come home from work if I get off work a little early. If I got to clean a tank or do it. Um, but it is what it is, and it's cool. I still enjoy it. Sorry for the reflection. My laptop's right there. But so, what do you guys think um, about this? I mean, just I'm gonna put the cichlids in there. It's a 90-gallon, but like I said, it's got the baffle in there. I have it drained, but I'm gonna fill it up because I had to put some PVC glue on the supply tube because it was leaking into the tube, seeping in. Uh, but yeah, you're going to lurk mode. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I've done it. you know, but yeah. I mean, if I got, I've shown earlier this right here. This is the ammonia level so far in this. Just letting it do its natural cycle. I'm not, I'd put some already stuff in here that has beneficial bacteria in it. Just let it do its thing. I'm in no hurry to move the fish over. I mean, I kind of am because I want to, but I'll wait. And have I ever been in a hurry? Hell yeah. I wanted to get, when you want to get fish in something, you're doing something, you want to do it now, but you want to make sure you do it the right way. So, but I took some of these and I'm getting ready to do just, I know I just checked it early this morning, like it's going to change much, but me being impatient, I might go ahead and and check it because I got the whole master test kit for the freshwater. This thing right here. Good to have. Good to have. But it's like 8 drops. You're doing this. You ever do this? And it's like you're being super careful not to touch the drops on the side of the thing because then you kind of think you messed up and you have to start over. But this is the first bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 8 for that one. And then bottle number 2. Bottle number 2. And see where this ammonia. It's probably going to be the same, like I said. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. That's what lurk mode is. Just kind of, yeah. Yeah, I've done that. But hey, I mean, if you're in lurk mode and you want to jump in again and, even if it's puts 2 cents in, believe me, I'm always up for constructive criticism. I just take it as learning. So, yeah, like I said, it's probably going to turn green again. Probably going to match this because it's only been since maybe like 6 hours. Like it's going to make a difference yet, right? What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? But yeah. So I'm getting ready to post a video about showing the 150, the saltwater. Basically, if anybody, I don't know if Olivia, I don't know if you are freshwater, if you've done saltwater. I'm freshwater, but I just wanted to jump into saltwater just to see what it's like and I had just I did the rock, the what do you call it, the fish only with the live rock. Done that for a little bit, got it down pretty much. I want to think I did, and then I kept going to the fish stores and seeing like you see the on the saltwater side, like the corals with the frags and everything, and it just looks pretty cool. And I was like, you know what, I'll try an easy one. Try an easy one at first. And but yeah, I mean the lights alone are crazy. Like they're expensive. Um, so yeah. Oh shit, it's turning green. It's matching. Yeah, I just got to give it time. It's all good. It'll go through its cycle. Get it back down yellow again. But yeah, I mean, what was I talking about? The like jumping into corals. I have some. They're little still, and I'm just seeing where they go, seeing what they do, seeing if they, I see everybody else's, and they're all grown over the rocks, and they look cool and everything, you know. But sometime maybe, if it doesn't, I'm definitely gonna stay. If I get tired of doing or don't want to do saltwater anymore, always gonna stay with freshwater. I'll never give that up. And yeah, it's a cool hobby. Like, people at my job, it's kind of hard to talk to them about it because they may not, be into it and stuff. So they'll ask questions though, like about how many fish you got, like what's the difference between this and that. And I'll get into it and tell them, but I'll just be like, hey, just, I'll be streaming this day, or just I've posted a video, check it out, whatever. But I try not to go to work and be like, hey, hit that subscribe button. Uh, but yeah, I mean, other than that, shoot, this is definitely green. All right, I'm done with that. Done with that. But enough about myself, I guess. I mean, I could sit here and talk about me all day. That's what everybody wants. That's cool. That's cool. But like I said, I had, 2 fish died in the last week in my saltwater tank. So I checked the water, checked everything, make sure it was good to go. Parameters are good. But I did notice a little bit. I did notice a little bit that the temperature was down just a hair. So turned it up. I put another heater in there. That could be causing it because I think you can get parasites and Z's from more. They like cooler temperatures, from what I read, what I researched, whatever, off of YouTube. So like I said, I turned it up. I don't know if my tank had ick. He had like the little spots, so he might have. And I saw him later on that day, and he was dead. So it sucks. But yeah, I mean, there's still a slight lag, but it's a little bit better. But yeah, I did put. I mean, I'm just putting it out there for, if people see this link, feel free. If you want to come up on this, that's cool. I think I've had one person come up on this before ever. Maybe I can't do the pitch right, but and it was an old buddy of mine from years ago. Had not even in the fish community, but hey, it's all good. And not trying to be too quiet here. And I always check too, if I go live, I always check to see if like other people that I listen to are going live, just so I don't, not that I'm stealing the people away that watch them, because I know it's not happening. Not trying to do that, obviously, but yeah, I just try to normally, like I did one Wednesday, and I had stuff to talk about. See, look, this is what I wrote down right here. My new tank done. Sump. I kind of talked about that one. Uh, Fish. What did I write? See, can't even read my own handwriting. Move. Oh, fish, move, saltwater. That's all I wrote. And perfect balance of ecosystem. I've gone through all those things in 5 minutes, but what's everybody doing today on Saturday? I don't think I'm going to be going anywhere till later on. Just kind of taking care of things around here. I do need to get out there and cut my grass, but I'll get to it this weekend. It's supposed to be nice where I'm at. It's supposed to be nice all weekend. It's mid 70s, and I'm not complaining about that. Might be a good day to barbecue or something. It's been a while since I did that. But do you guys have cold weather, like crappy weather, or warm weather? I haven't watched the weather. Like I'm out here in Virginia Beach, so it's cool. Or it's this is like the first weekend where it's been nice and perfect weather. Few clouds in the sky, but other than that, what are you doing? My dog's sitting here laying underneath this table. Layla, you want something? Come here. Same one. She's about 8 years old. Her name's Layla. I've had her since the beginning. She's a little spoiled, but yeah. Anybody, if anybody's got anything at all, I mean, I don't have a whole bunch to go over at this moment. What are you doing? Oh. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still. I think I've been doing this for about a year. Just when I was years ago, I had a 10-gallon. You need to stop leaning on this table. Years ago, I had a 10-gallon. And okay, it was 45 this morning. Now 45. Dang, dude, that's I could sit here and say that's cold, but it'll eventually be like that temperature for us out here, like at night or something. And later on, it'll be we can have a high of 45 easily out here where I'm at. Like we have years where it's bad winters, or just most of the time it's mild. We get a little bit of snow. They don't plow in our neighborhoods ever. It's just the interstate because we don't get too much. Um, but I lived out in Chicago area for a little while, and they a lot. You shovel your driveway, and then the plow trucks come by and just plow it right on the edge of your driveway, right in the morning when you're getting ready to go to work. It just pisses you off, but I don't know. Glad I've shoveled my driveway out here maybe twice at like 1 a.m. That was years ago, but yeah, like I was saying, I've been doing this for about a year total, like since September. Yeah, about a year, and I've had one about 15 years ago. The same one I was sitting in the garage everywhere I moved, because I moved around a lot because I was in the military for a while, and finally retired, and I don't have to go anywhere anymore. And I'm so happy about that. I can only travel if I want to, or if my current job has me travel, I'll do that too. But yeah, so I finally decided, hey, I got time now, so I'm gonna set up. I got this one tank. I had it set up for a minute, and I was like, I want a 20-gallon instead. Got the 20-gallon. I had tiger barbs I put in there, and I had those for a while. I know it's not been a while, but yeah. I think one day something happened in that tank. Again, I was trying to learn and stuff, and like it was so weird because all of a sudden, one by one, slowly they started going. I was like, "What is going on?" And that was probably about like 4 months ago. So that sucks. But I mean, you can't say if you've been in the hobby of this, you haven't accidentally killed fish or neglected or didn't know about what was going on in the fish tank. And I've even set up the little quarantine tanks, hospital tanks, whatever you want to call it, like little ones. And uh, I've been successful. I think one time for that. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Welcome. So yeah, I mean, I'll admit, I went out and got the stuff off the shelf, like at PetSmart. If you have a fish that has, like that popped eye or what do they call it? Like the, whatever else is on that box, the symptoms, or put it in there, do it for a week, do a little bit of a water change every day or whatever. You think it's going well, but then next thing you know, fish doesn't survive. So you're just like, damn, what the hell? Usually it's been like, that I actually put in a hospital tank or whatever. It's been usually like a Molly or Platy or I can't remember. I think that was it, but there was something else. And then after a while, I'm just like, how I was just like, I'll just treat them in the tank that they're in. But I don't know. Do you guys had any luck with doing a hospital tank or, quarantine tank or whatever you call it? If you have a fish that's sick, do you separate them or you just treat the tank? I've done both, but not too much luck with that. So, I mean, I've got, just over time you get better monitoring your water parameters, doing water changes. If you see anything unusual in your tank or any unusual activity, water change. Check your filter. Clean your filter with not tap water. Basic stuff we all learn at the beginning. So, because you want to keep as much of that beneficial bacteria as possible in your tank. Fish keeping 101 or 102, whatever you want to call it. Sandy wrote, we set up quarantine tanks. Oh, what's going on? Olivia and Dave.
Hang on one second, Mike.
Hang on a second. Let me take this off because I don't think I need this microphone on.
Now I can't hear. Actually, Mike, you're muted. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Am I good now?
Give me 1 second.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
Am I still muted?
Is that working now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you. Yep. Sorry, I have that page muted.
Oh, yeah, I did the same thing. But nice. That's one fish I have not tried yet. Is those discus, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's something I haven't tried yet, but I definitely do want to go that route sometime. Do you have to keep them? I see other fish. Do they recommend keeping them like just their own together, or not really keep them with certain other fish?
Those are there's 10 discus in there. This used to be a Crebensis tank, so every once in a while you'll see a Crebensis in there. Four of them got away from us, and we never knew they were still in there. They were baby fry. There's actually Crebensis still in there, and we just oscillifers, catfish.
Okay.
In there.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Just if I go to the fish store, I just see them, and I'm like, I always stop and I look at them like, I will do that.
They kind of like to hang back. Now they say 1 per 10 gallon.
1 per 10 gallon. Okay.
So,
yeah.
But this is a 75-gallon tank, and we have 10 of them in there.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Is it breaking up real bad?
It gets a little pixely, but a little bit. I mean, I can still hear you. But I mean, it's better than the fish I got right here. Just taped to the back of the glass. Just till I get my put my angels in here and a couple. I got a couple angels, a couple blood parrots, polar blue convicts. There's 2 of them, and a couple. One of the, what is it? The oh my god, what do you call it? It's just one of the bigger algae eaters, about yay big. The Cosmus or whatever. So they'll go in here. I wanted to make this a saltwater, but I don't want to touch because I have a saltwater. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to interfere with that whole everything that's going right with it right now. but yeah, I mean, I definitely do. Like I said, I definitely do want to get sometime. What's that?
I hate being down the basement.
But
yeah, we got some angels breeding.
Yeah.
2 of Sandy's decided to spawn, so now they moved to their own tank.
Yeah, Sandro just moved a pair of angels to a breeding tank. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried to breed the angelfish, but there were so many opportunities where I could have put them in a tank by themselves and just done it. But every time something comes up, I like the convicts that I had, or the ones I do have, they always, wife's like, hey, go, check, see if there's babies, put them in their tank. And I've done that twice already. I'm like, I'm done with that. With the whole, even accidentally breeding convicts. It's like, okay, because it's just too easy to do, and but
we have cichlids coming out our ears. We have there's probably 100 and some. There's probably 60 blue cold sure. And then I think we got like 60 OB peacocks.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And we got some 27 Demasonites.
Okay. So you said you have you're in like a base. You have is your basement like your fish room area, or you got a whole setup down there?
Yeah. Yeah, this is let me see if I can do this. Oh, making too much of a mess. There's the corner rack. The lower one's cribs and daisy blue rice fish. There's some crib parents up there. Oops, I forget which in that one. The Synodontis were up top, and that was another tank, just a spare one. And there's guppies in the bottom, Apistogramma, Ortegi, or I forget. They're in the center one, and there's guppies up top, and those are vinegar eels next to them. And then there's guppies in there. I really have no idea what they were. And then there's cories in there.
Okay.
There's the pile of, hold on, this might get a little tricky. I'm on a quarter. Those are the second spawn of cichlids. There's the first spawn of cichlids. There's another pile of crebensis. And there's some guppies in a corner. Ember tetras and some albino plecos. Albino crebensis. Chocolate bristlenose. There's July cories. I forget what guppies they are. There's guppies over in the corner. There's the tank we set up for the angels.
Oh, okay.
Just for them two to spawn. That is OB peacocks. And then there's Demasoni in the hangars. There's axolotls in here, 3 of them. Dalmatian mollies, swordtails, and ribbon fin. No, Dumbo dark dragon guppies. Those are worm cultures. More worm cultures.
Right.
This is a shrimp tank from Danny Weshy. I won from him. Hold on, I gotta spin the other way. I'm getting wrapped up in cords. That's the Angelfish Tank.
Oh, nice. Yep.
And then it's hard to see here. Maybe I can, hold on. Trying to get that light out of there. Is that better? Yeah. This is a water bridge setup. This is 8 10-gallon tanks.
Oh, wow.
All linked together.
Wow.
With one filter.
Yeah.
And there's cherry barbs. Cherry barb babies. Daisy blue rice fish. Tequila sunrise guppies.
Okay.
And there's crebensis, albino crebensis, and a regular crebensis together. I never remember. Oh, that's just ram's hair and snails, I think. Then there's platinum rice fish, I think, and some babies in the end. So that's the whole. It's the whole fishy room.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah. Gosh, I wish I had a separate room where I could do that. I don't have, I don't have a basement, and you can't do it upstairs. Obviously, I don't,
This was my workshop.
Okay. Yeah.
Used to be. I don't know if these guys will show up at all. They usually don't. Sorry about the banging.
Okay.
Tim? Can you see him right there ahead of you?
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of the axolotls. The other one's swimming his way over here.
Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just got mine kind of just spread out in the house a little bit.
Yeah, we do too. This is just this is the overflow. Uh, we have well, we got a really good deal when this was my shop. We got a really good deal on those 75-gallon tanks,
Mm-hmm.
and we put them down here, and I put that stand up, and then I had a great idea to turn it into a fish room. So
Nice.
we did. So I moved my shop to the other side of the wall, and we have a lot upstairs. There's I don't know how many.
Yeah, I think the only way I can have a fish room is if I do it in the garage, but I don't know. In case I need it to, in case I have to park the car, at least a car in there or something. Well, yeah, that's a good setup.
Yeah, I'd give up a lot, but I'd never give up my garage. We don't have a garage here, but if I had one, I wouldn't give it up for anything.
Yeah, that's why I still kept it as a garage.
Yeah. All right, Sandy says there's 30 tanks upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, I only have like.
And they have everything. We got a couple of salt, three salt tanks,
Oh, okay.
and
Have you guys done like any of the corals or anything like that, or you have like the fish only with the live rock, or
do I do the what?
do you for your saltwater tanks? Do you guys do the? Is it like do you do like the just the live rock with the fish, or do you have like coral or anything like that?
No, plus one. We have our salt tank. Breeze is a fluval salt setup all in one, and then ours they bought a 29-gallon, and that was the first salt one, and then we put a 75 next to it. They're just simple. Hang on the back filters.
Yeah.
Canister filter.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got too, is canister filter.
Yep, live rock. We got some corals in both of them, and I forget which fish. There's a couple of clowns, azure damsels.
Yeah.
We lost a couple of them because we got an angelfish, and it got ick, and it infested the whole tank, and we couldn't save them all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think that's what you get for ordering from Live Aquarium.
Yeah, I had an angelfish a while ago in there. I was just beginning with the saltwater, so there was things I didn't know, and kind of learned as I went. But yeah, I mean, if I don't down the road stay with saltwater, I'm definitely going to stay with freshwater though. I won't give that up. That'd be like my main thing right there is the freshwater.
Right.
Yeah.
If the saltwater tank in the dining room ever crashed, I would move the smaller one, and I would love to have like a 125 or 120 or possibly discus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were breaking up a little bit, but I think I got what you said. Yeah, I initially started out with like a little 30 for the saltwater, then I moved them up to I had a 65, and then then I moved it up to a 150 because the 150 had the freshwater. Had in fact I had an Oscar in there at one point with the other like the a couple of the blood parrots that I have. But the Oscar, I was worried that the Oscar was going to start getting too big and just get hungry, and or just maybe eat some of the other fish that were in there because everything I hear about Oscars, they'll eat what they can fit in their mouth.
Right.
So I started getting a little paranoid, and the thing is, my wife got really attached to that fish, and I was like, I told her I didn't have another tank to put it in, so I ended up just selling it. Um, and yeah, I didn't. She was she was kind of upset about that one because I didn't really give her any, like a second notice that it was happening. So she kind of got attached to that one. She's like, "Don't buy any more Oscars because you did that." But now we have a flower horn upstairs in a separate tank, and she's super attached to that one. And it's we think it's a female. It only has a small. The thing on its head is really small still, but it's yeah, she's really attached to that fish. That's the main. In fact, I went in to the room this morning. I was like, "Hey, I got some bad news about one of the fish." She was like, "It's not, it's not Mel because she named it Mel. Whether don't know if it was male or female, but I think she thinks it's female." But I was like, "No, it's because we had in the saltwater tank. Recently had a one of those mandarin gobies, those really colorful little ones, and
Yeah, how'd you make out with that? I saw it.
I prepped the tank. I put for a couple months, put the little bottle of those copepods in there, let them reproduce and build up, and it was I thought I did it for a couple months and I thought it was okay, and brought it home, acclimated it, put the fish in there, and I think we had it. And we didn't have it for too long. I mean, I think we had it for maybe like 3 weeks. That's it. And I just noticed today that it was just I saw just sitting, kind of just sitting there, not moving. I didn't see its little fins moving, so I just kind of nudged it. It was dead. I was like, damn. So yeah, I think I got a little bit more. I don't know, like say research to do or something, but before I get one of those again. But they're really cool looking fish though, and it sucks. And that's the thing, I mean, with saltwater, I'm learning, if since those fish cost a lot more money to buy.
Yeah, they're cool looking, but even for experienced people, they say they're hard to keep
Yeah,
if you heard
yeah, and
that.
that's my thing. If that doesn't go very well down the road, that one because they're in a 150, and if that then like I said, I had the 150, and I have a canister filter for it, even with some corals, and I bought the right kind of light that I needed for it, and those were definitely not cheap, but um, everything's going well, and I have I'm using the FX6 in there, and I keep asking more people, and the more I'm hearing now is like more people have canister filters, um, or I'm finding out more people that I know have canister filters for saltwater tanks because I've always heard no, you got to have a sump if you have a saltwater tank.
Yeah, no, we have the 75 has a hang on the back and a canister,
Okay,
and the other one just has a hang on the back.
okay, yeah. In fact, I just recently bought a hang on the back like a protein skimmer for it, and it's working. I guess it works pretty well. I guess it does what it's supposed to do. But I don't think they're required, right? No, you don't have to have a protein skimmer. From what I'm
We
hearing.
have one, but it's still in the box down in the basement. We never put it on.
Oh, is it a hang on the back one?
Yep.
Yeah, it. I basically had to watch a YouTube video to put it together, you know. But uh, yeah, once I had it going, hanging up, running for probably about a month now, and I don't run it 24/7. Like uh, I'll I'll turn it off when I'm not home, turn it back on, like just plug it right back in. I don't know if that's the wrong way to do it, but I don't run it 24/7. Because I mean, with salt water, you know how you got to keep it dehydrates evaporates, and you just got to fill it up more, just like fresh water, obviously. But um, just with checking the salinity, even though the salinity, obviously your salt goes nowhere, but I mean, I'm still in the beginning phase of this whole saltwater thing, so everything I'm saying, obviously, I'm sure you already know that. So, um, I don't know.
Yeah,
My
we've.
wife,
Well, I kind of started with the salt,
yeah,
more or less. That's where I kind of like them, but I do. I like the fish better in salt.
yeah,
But for what we're trying to do, the fresh water is definitely the way to go. I mean,
hmm
we have baby fish more than we can handle. Thank God. There's a swap coming up in November,
uh,
so we're gonna get a table and go to that and see if we can
okay,
get rid of some stuff.
yeah, yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think they do anything around where I live. Uh, I don't know. I'd have to check out and see if they have anything like that around my neighborhood. Um, that'd be cool though. I've honestly never been to anything like that before, but I'd like to go see it. I mean, you know how you hear if you watch the YouTube videos with like the people that have like a million subscribers now, they talk about aquashell and all that. That's the only thing I've ever heard about, but never went to that.
Yeah, the Keystone Clash is today, so a lot of the people you're subscribed to, you're probably going to see videos from the Keystone Clash.
Keystone Clash.
I think it's in Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure, but
Oh, that's another type of like a show, like you said, Keystone Clash.
yep, it's another show. And
Oh,
there's
okay.
um, what are they, can't think of what I'm trying to think of. Where they, put guppies and all sorts of fish in different categories, and they judge them and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So they have that, I think, one day, and there's an auction and stuff like that.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I've been looking my neighborhood to see if my neighborhood's got one, but out here in Virginia Beach, but I haven't seen anything. I mean, I think for anything like that, I would probably have to go to Richmond, and that's about 100 miles away from here. So, and I would think that we would have stuff out here because there's a lot of people out here.
Google it. Swap
Yeah.
meets, swap meets, or fish shows in your area, and see what
Yeah.
comes up. I mean, we actually found that there's a club not that far from us.
Yeah.
One's about an hour away, and one's like an hour and a half away. But
See if that. Yeah, I don't think I have any. No, it just says swap meets. Worms. Yeah, I'll take a little better look into that. But I have a question for you. Okay, so have you heard whether it's good or bad? And I've read about it. For like this right here, okay? This, and I've had it in a tank for a long time, never had any problems with it. But it's one of those ornaments, decorations on that you put like in a reptile tank?
Most of the things that I've read, if it's a lot of them are sold reptile and fish safe. Now,
Okay.
that can't be, that's just what I've read because we had gotten some reptile stuff and we're going to use it in a fish tank. And
Yeah.
most of them are made for either or, but it doesn't mean that all of them are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've read on the tags, I didn't see anything that didn't say don't use it in an aquarium, a fish tank. But
Right.
I just been really, I don't know, because I think some of the things they had over there were just better looking or cheaper,
Yep.
Yeah, because you know how like at what Petco and PetSmart, a decoration would be like 50, $60, like a decent sized one. But I think this was what, like maybe 25 or something
Right.
around there. Yeah, but I don't know because I still was something about like uh, it has some kind of coating on it that can't get like beneficial bacteria to grow on it or something like that. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah, but I have a couple things I bought from that area. But yeah,
They just showed up that I had a couple hours ago, but it sounds like she's here. So I'm going to have to jump down and go see her, but I'll try and stay
okay,
in chat.
yeah, that's cool. Hey, I
Can,
appreciate you stopping
can you hear
in.
me? Uh, yeah, sorry, my internet sucks down here, but
Huh, it's all right. Nah, I appreciate you stopping in though. That was cool. All right. All right. Yeah, sorry I could that was cool. Appreciate him for stopping in and appreciate you stopping in if you're still watching this. You're kind of cutting out there for a second, but thanks for showing around your fish room. That was pretty cool looking. Like I said, I wish I could get one. I wish I had a room I could do that. But I don't. I actually tried to take the dining room. Yeah, it didn't happen. She was like, nope, nope, nope. Why am I hearing an echo on this all of a sudden? But let me see. Let's see. I have enough battery. I want to take this laptop here, maybe on a. I unplugged. Okay, good. I want to take this to one of my other tanks. Nope, no problem, Dave. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for the tour. Appreciate that. You inspired me, so I'm gonna walk around with my laptop and the camera that I have on here uh, to just show the couple of people who are on here, my other tank. So let me grab this real quick. I don't have it switched to my phone. I'm not that tech savvy about how to do that. So let me grab this and we shall take a little field trip to the other room. Okay, so here, let me turn this thing around. I'm sitting here carrying my laptop. Okay. This water, I got to do a water change in this thing. But right now, yeah, it's not as clear as it should be. I did check the ammonia. Hang on a second. I did check the ammonia. Uh, so here you can see I have a couple rams. Those are the blood parrots. I got the two angels. Yeah, I got to definitely do a water change on this thing today. It's getting all cloudy. But they're going to go in that 90 gallon. This is a 65 tall, so they're going to go in the other tank. And yeah, they're kind of hanging out down there, these two guys. Around here is the saltwater tank. Let me turn on the white light so you can see it better. Okay. Now, this is the saltwater one. I got, see if I can get it. Those pajama cardinals. Actually have a black molly right there that is acclimated for the saltwater. And the yellow wrasse. There's a Midas Blenny goby. All right. And there's that sailfin tang right there. That one's pretty cool. I like that one. Where's that? There's a what is that one? That's a tang. That's a starts with a T. I forgot. There's a clownfish, obviously, and the purple tang is in there, right there. There's a, I can't remember what that one's called, Dempsey or something. I got two of those guys in there. And yeah, and here's the saltwater hermit crab. If I can focus on them. Right there, best I can do with that. And this coral's actually growing over the rock, doing pretty good. And these guys, they have, they got quite the current going right here with that power head that I got right there. Can't really see it, but I got a bunch of crap sitting here. I don't have a third light, but I do have all my corals on this side. All right, and here is oh yeah, there's an anemone. He's for some reason retracted in, but comes in and out a lot. I do have this, which, oh shoot, I do need to empty that top part out because it's kind of, I don't have the lid for this thing. See all that foam right there? I got to empty that out. But yeah, that's that hang on the back or hang on the side protein skimmer. Now I'm kind of upset because this cap, look at that foam. That usually doesn't do that, but the top part didn't come with it. I'm kind of pissed about that. Now I got to figure out where. I looked all over my house for that thing. And but yeah, this thing, I unplug it when I leave, plug it in. It hasn't overflowed, but I'm gonna I gotta take that off there. Yeah, so I'm starting to get this hard algae buildup. These little dots on the glass, they're kind of hard to scrub off. So I gotta. I mean, I do have something abrasive I can use with that. Yeah, these are the corals right here. Wish you could see the better colors on them. That's green. That one hasn't really grown, but hopefully it will soon. That fox-faced rabbitfish back there, he seems to be doing all right. The fire goby. And yeah, these guys. And I have a starfish somewhere where, oh, this guy's awesome. I forgot what he's called, like a, dang, what do you call him? A hawk face or something like that. There he is, peeking out from down there. He'll sit there, stare, swim, perch up on something else, sit there and stare at you. That's what he loves doing. And yeah, the starfish is, oh, where is that dude? Where is that thing? It's been in these rocks somewhere. It used to be on the glass, but now I don't know where. I don't know where it's at. Oh, there's the blue hippo tang. So that's pretty much this tank right here. 150. I got the canopy, but obviously I can't put the canopy on with those lights on, so yeah, that ain't gonna happen. And the canopy looks cool and everything, but back up. It looks cool and everything, but I can't, put it on there. Oh, here comes the other dog. What are you doing? What are you doing? You need to go outside? Come on, come here. And back at this tank again. All right. I will turn it this way just so I can stay here. I gotta let my dogs outside real quick. Come here. Come on. Got my vacuum out there. I was just vacuuming something. Go to the bathroom. But hell yeah. I just I don't know if you can see that. They came out and killed my grass and to restart everything all over again. And because I just had like the backyard, I just had a bad weed problem. And so they came, I got some grass that's starting to grow in there a little bit, but it's still, I don't know, maybe I get more of the dead grass up. It's probably my fault. But all right, come here. Come on, Carly. Lay down. Comes the other one. Come on, Layla. Girl, lay down. All right. Back to what I was doing. Oh, one second. All right. So, actually, I never showed. Hang on, this field trip is not over yet. I got one. Thanks, Dave. I got another thing to show you upstairs here. Got two more tanks up here. Oh, nope. You guys are staying down there. I forgot to put the gate up. I don't want them coming upstairs. Nope, go in there. There you go. Stay right there. Go lay down. All right. It's creepy up here. I'm just kidding. It's my messy office right here. Okay, so this is my office area. Kind of. Turn this light on. All right, kind of a dim light for it's a 20 gallon, but anyway, let me turn this around. So here is, like I said, here's one of those, it's kind of big for this tank, but this tank's temporary for her. This is our flower horn. This is the one that my wife is just attached to completely. So she was in the bigger tank and she's going to go back there. But, she'll sit there and like just follow around, especially if she's in the bigger tank. She'll sit there and she'll go upside down too. She'll do flips and just even when she's not hungry, like she'll sit there and do that. So I kind of know for a fact that she likes the attention, I guess. I don't know. Now, so this other tank just is the one with more of the tropical fish. Yeah, hang on a second. I just kind of have everything. Let me fix this light here. These are a lot of these fish are the originals. Just gonna stay like that. Okay. You know, the more original ones I've had. Gold dust mollies. I've had those for a while. I just got him. That dwarf gourami, the blue one. This one is this is the only one we kept out of all those convicts, the polar blue convicts. My wife calls that one Pebbles because she found out it's a girl, because the parents of that she called Freddie and Barney, even though one's male, one's female. So you know, a Severum, that guy right there, he's just taking forever to grow. Oh, I have a piece of paper between these tanks so it doesn't stress, you know, so this one doesn't get stressed out about not being able to get to him. So can't really see it. You know, there's a glowfish. There's another one right there. I have one Siamese algae eater in there. I still got 2 Serpae tetras. I had 4 to begin with back when I first started this thing. And so this is a 20-gallon. These guys were over here, and she was in that 65 downstairs. So I if you think this is too small for her, I agree with you. She needs to be in the other one. There you go. So you need a bigger tank. That's why my wife is attached to this fish, because she interacts with her a lot. So, but I haven't got to the point yet where she lets you pet her in the water. And I've seen people be able to do that. So, you know. But when we come around the corner, when my wife comes around the corner, she gets all like excited to see her. It's funny. So out of all the fish, this is the one I have to make sure it stays alive. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got there. Okay. Oh shoot, what happened? Okay. But yeah, just don't look at my smoke room is like disaster. Yeah, that's the setup for there. I mean, looks all crazy and everything, but trust me, she's gotten on me about making sure I get this cleaned up in here. Head back down. But that's all. That's what I have. Like, I mean, that's just the tanks that I have right now. I've had more set up, but you can see how they're kind of spread out through the house. I haven't had one in my room. I thought about it, but I was like, she lets one of our cats stay in there with us. So, what's the matter, huh? What's the matter? Oh no, no. She came over here first. You can't just push her out of the way because you're bigger. Okay. So, I guess she wants some attention too. Okay, come here, Carly. Come here, Carly. You want some attention too? Huh? This one's got 4. What? 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 Okay, you're jealous too. All right, okay. I'm live right now. Okay. Now I got him going crazy. I think they want water. But anyway, that was okay. So basically, that's my tour. I'm glad I got to have finally got to have some guests on this live stream. That's pretty awesome, and I hope to be able to get to the point where I can have multiple guests on here. And I think I'm going to take off for now. I got some things around here I got to take care of. It's like cut the front yard at least, because the backyard is still growing in. It was all dead and everything, and hopefully that works out right. I had to water that, but I plan on doing another stream. I don't know, different, maybe this weekend, but definitely probably on Wednesday. So anyway, wait, what did you say, RB? Try. Oh man. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, no problem, Dave. Glad to have showed everybody my setup. You know, like I said, I wish I had like my own fish room. You know, but if I play it smart, I could probably do it without her even realizing. Like, if I take, they say, if I like, I would love to take over this room, but as a fish room, but I don't think that'll happen. Why is Uber texting me? But yeah, I would love to take over this room right here. You know, like this is our like uh like family room, whatever. And I would love to be able to try that, but I don't think. And I got like doorways. I could put doors. I have it all in my head. Put doors back on there used to be, and just like make this my fish room. That would be sweet. But all right, guys. Anyway, I know y'all probably have stuff to do. I got stuff I got to do, and I will see you guys on another stream or just on here. All right. See you guys later. Thanks. Have a good day.